With US President Donald Trump ramping up his tariff threats, Asia is turning its gaze to one country, Japan. As global markets wobble, Japan is emerging as a diplomatic hope, offering a possible roadmap to de escalation. And across Asian trading floors, optimism is cautiously returning. Tokyo isn't retaliating, it's reaching out. Japanese Prime Minister Ishiba has confirmed that a negotiating team is heading to Washington. They will meet US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Trade Representative Jameson Greer to discuss trade tensions. Trump himself acknowledged the talks, saying he had spoken directly with Ishiba and that the discussions are moving. The response immediate and sharp. Japan's Nikkei 225 surged over 6%. The Topix index jumped nearly 7%. It was a jolt of confidence, not just for Japan, but for the region. Asian markets, battered by weeks of volatility, took the cue. From Seoul to Mumbai, the mood shifted. In India, the Sensex and Nifty rebounded over 1%, and after three straight sessions of heavy losses. Investors are betting that if Japan can calm Trump, others might not need to retaliate or panic. There's also a growing belief. If Tokyo pulls off a deal, it gives Trump room to declare victory and perhaps backtrack on broader tariff threats. That, in turn, may set a template for others to follow. And the cues are being noticed. Bangladesh, the world's second largest garment exporter, is reportedly offering duty free imports of US farm goods like cotton in a bid to avoid US tariffs. Cambodia and Vietnam, too, are looking at conciliatory options. That's a stark contrast to China, which is still locked in tit-for-tat retaliation with Washington. Beijing imposed a 34% tariff on US goods last week. Trump hit back, threatening another 50% if China doesn't back down. The result? Hong Kong's Hang Seng plunged, the worst drop in almost 30 years. With China's markets in the red and new tariffs looming, there's no sign of a truce. Still, China has the long game in mind. It's rolling out a stimulus package, boosting domestic consumption, and shows little political pressure to bend, unlike Trump, who faces re election. Meanwhile, the EU is walking a tightrope, not as combative as China, not as conciliatory as Japan. EU ministers met in Luxembourg, signaling they prefer negotiations but are preparing retaliatory options just in case. Even Tesla's Elon Musk has chimed in, calling for dialogue, not escalation. India, for now, is keeping a low profile. It's only said it's examining the American tariff order. Privately, officials say New Delhi is leaning towards talks, not for tit for tat retaliation, a shift from how it responded to Trump's earlier steel and aluminum tariffs. So, as tensions rise, all eyes are on Japan. Tokyo's diplomatic gamble is not just about self preservation, it's becoming Asia's best bet for de escalation. If Japan can cool the temperature, others might follow. And for now, the markets are hoping and betting that diplomacy might just trump tariffs.